Despite being a Canadian, one thing I can definitely attest to is most Canadians that you will meet will say the last letter of the English alphabet as Z. Not Z, even though that is a Canadian, one of the big Canadian differences. Yeah, Z is the most popular way of a Canadian saying it. And that's how I'm going to say it in this video. So, the movie Z came out in 1969. It is a French film done by Costa Gavras, and it is the best film of 1969 in my own personal opinion. I know that the big Oscar-winning film that year was Midnight Cowboy, and one of the films that has really lasted the longest is The Wild Bunch. But I thought that Z was just better. Now, the movie is it's a foreign political film from the late 1960s. Now, that can seem like a little bit of a turnoff to some people. A lot of people that love film aren't really big fans of politics, and sometimes people don't feel like watching foreign language films because they don't want to read subtitles for 2 hours. They'd rather read a book they want to read. But yeah, they don't feel like reading things. And a lot of people these days just simply aren't fans of old films. Like, if a movie came out before they were born, probably not going to go with it. So, Z really checks off all those things. It's from the 60s, it's foreign language, so there's a lot of subtitles, and it's a political film. But this is also extremely exciting, very absorbing, really easy to follow, and it's just genius. So, it's loosely based on a real thing. There's this politician gets killed, big cover-up happens. So it's pretty easy to follow, and usually when you think of political films or political thrillers, or like maybe when it's like Munich or Bridge of Spies or whatever, those films are very, very complex and intricate with things. But with Z, it's not really very complex. And that's ultimately what I thought was a big strength of the film. Being a foreign language, you'd expect there to be some major differences between something done in Europe like this and North American films. But aside from how well it was told, it was like it's also extremely absorbing, and you're suckered so deep into the film. And while we are as deep in the film as we are, we do not want to leave. Yes, it's a hot-wired political thriller, but we want to stay to just be right there the entire time, and it's so nerve-wracking. There's not really a whole lot of action in the film. Like, there's a couple of scenes of mischief, but it's not it's not action-packed or anything. But still, we are white-knuckled throughout the film, and it's not super-duper loud and crazy like JFK is. It's more quiet than that, but still, it possesses so much flair, and we're so excited all 2 hours in some of this film. I was so not expecting a foreign language political film from the 1960s to be this astonishing. Z, from 1969 by Costa Gavras, gets 4 stars. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again next time.